So 29B. How many payments, including the extra $15, does she make? So the payment from the prior one was $383.43. The interest rate, again, was 8.4, which, and again, this is a monthly compounding, so 0.084 divided by 12, 0.07, and the car cost was $18,000. Okay, so this question is asking how many months is this payment actually being made for? So this is with the additional 15. The original term for this was, so it was for 5 years. But because additional money is being paid, then there's a new n here, and so we need to calculate that. So the present value is the payment times the term in the brackets. All right. And what's being asked here is, what's this power? Because that's the number of months being computed. And what's known is payment, amount borrowed, payment, and the interest rate. Okay, so do some algebra to solve for n. So a over r equals 1 minus plus I minus n over I, multiply through by I. So a over r I equals 1 minus 1 plus I minus n. Now, so this was multiplied by I. Divided by r. Okay. Now add 1, so those cancel. Actually, subtract 1, so those cancel. So you end up with a over ri minus 1 equals minus 1 plus I to the minus n. Okay. Now you want to cancel this minus 1, so you're going to multiply that by minus 1. So that means you need to multiply this by minus 1. So that cancels to become positive. And what happens here is you need to distribute minus 1. So this is going to be minus minus, so that'll only be plus, and that term will be negative. So you have 1 minus a divided by r times I equals this. Now you're ready to use the logarithm to get access to the power. Use natural log. You can use log base 10 or any other one you have easy access to. But point is that allows you to pull that in front. So you have minus n natural log of 1 plus I. That's going to equal, and then natural log, and this term, nothing's happened to it just yet. So 1 minus the principal divided by the payment times the interest rate. Okay, now we need to solve for n. Want to realize that this part here can be written as follows. It's n times, so this is, you can view this minus sign here as minus 1 times n times log there. So this is n times minus the natural log of 1 plus I. Okay, point is, that's a number. So you just divide through by it and you'll get n by itself, right? So n equals, then that's going to be natural log 1 minus principal divided by r times I divided by minus the logarithm of 1 plus the interest rate. Now at this stage, all of these are known numbers, so just plug it in and compute it. All right. So we have 18,000 divided by payment, which is 46.94 times the period interest rate. Okay, now 1 minus that. 0.67. So we want natural log of this divided by negative natural log of 1.007. And that gives n being 57.11. Okay. For evaluating this is important. Don't round this. What happens is you have 57 payments, and you have this partial payment left over to pay off the rest of the loan. So this is going to be 57.11. It's really 57 payments at 383.43, and then you have a plus a partial. But in terms of figuring out the interest, which we're going to want to do in a second, I want to keep that around.